Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Iceman and Bob, Tech and Gaming. This is your typical comparison video that you would find from me regarding the Samsung S95B. We are specifically comparing on your left, firmware version 1520, to on your right, firmware version 1602. Now, firmware version 1602 is the latest firmware version as of November 2023. Of course, Samsung can always issue an update and there could be a later version than that. But at the time of this video, this is the most current and recent version. The main difference you're going to notice when comparing both of these firmware versions is the motion. The motion on firmware version 1602 is worse than 1520. I don't know what Samsung was attempting to achieve with this update. Perhaps they are unaware that the motion has taken a hit. So I'm doing this video so that Samsung can take a look into this and hopefully address this in a future update. The motion to me in my preliminary look appears to be more blurry, especially if you were to pause an image and compare it, as well as it seems to have increased stutter. So things seem to jump around more and it's lost that smoothness that it previously had on firmware version 1520. Now, I did not make any changes in terms of the motion settings. Perhaps doing so could correct those issues, but just as is comparing things exactly as I had it in 1520, the motion is definitely worse. Outside of the motion, everything else seems better. I took measurements. It appears that there is some odd, maybe 30 plus nits, give or take here or there, in a 10% window. I also have applied the service menu modifications. Some of you know them as hacks. I had that previously applied as well on version 1520. So there's essentially no difference in terms of the settings. I also previously had 1520 calibrated. It appears in my first glance that for the most part, most of my calibration is intact, but it did throw off some of the EOTF in terms of brightness and the colors are slightly off. However, I will say on that note, they are more pleasing and it still looks more accurate on that same breath or sentence or note, whichever one you choose to go with. So it is a benefit there, but the motion is where you're going to take a hit. So overall, I didn't see any loss when it comes to game or the game modes rather, any of that. Everything else seems to be fine. When you attach HDMI inputs, again, I didn't see any difference between the previous version and version 1602. So outside of motion, everything else is a go. Motion might be the only reason why you may not want to update to 1602. I'll probably do a future video if I get around to it, unless Samsung issues an update before I do, to see if there's a difference in the motion, perhaps when adjusting settings. So I'll try to get that video out in the future, but this is what you have here. I hope you enjoy everything. Again, you will be looking at SDR, HDR, and you're going to see SDR and HDR game content as well. All right. With that being said, I hope you enjoy the video. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know if there's another type of video or particular area that you would like for me to cover. I do plan on doing some live streams. My schedule has just been crazy, so I haven't had the time just yet to kickstart that party in terms of live streams, but be on the lookout for that. I'll try my best to answer your questions in these live streams and talk about certain things that are going on in the community that I generally don't hear people speak on, or at least speak on from this particular perspective. With that being said, I really hope you enjoy whatever TV you have. It doesn't matter if you have Samsung, Sony, LG, Hisense, TCL, doesn't matter what the brand is. As long as you are happy with it, that's what ultimately matters. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. And as I always say, until we stream again.
enemies would you face? How many battles would you endure? How many victories? How many failures? How many broken hearts? How many atrocities? How many lies would you tell to be human?
Japan's puppet. We need your help. Je t'ai rencontré sans nuance. Tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, pardon. Rien, je me sens tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te suis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus tôt que moi.
Can you hear me? I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth or lie.
I might be asking too much of you. But I don't have a choice. Only you can do this. Please, help me. Finally, we meet, son.
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Don't give up.
Keep going.
You can lean on me if you want.
Protect.
Fulfill. not a savior. They brand me evil, a tyrant. And yet I offer you something they will not. A choice.
Hello again, deathless one.
After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. Now you will know darkness, brother. You look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
The sky, I don't like it.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order. Fire! Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies.
We can overcome our fate.
Am I the same as these monsters? Am I even human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth, you see. So you heeded the call too, did you?
What are you talking about?
As you can see, your brothers down there are having a little get-together.
They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
Yeah, I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth! Come on!
On me.
Excuse me, could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
A weapon?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger. Who dares disturb my slumber? It's upon us, the reunion, when worlds merge. I'm waiting.